Hello, hi, good
Hello, good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Yes, welcome to my class. Can you hear
Okay.
and see me clearly?
Yes,
Oh, that's great. Oh, is this Daichi?
yes.
Nice to meet you today, Daichi. How are
Mm-hmm.
you?
I'm good.
Oh, good to hear that. Okay, I can see here you chose 5-minute discussion. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So we will have two topics in this lesson. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So have you chosen our first topic?
Okay, then I would choose number, I should choose,
Mm-hmm.
number, 56.
56. All right. So
Yes.
number 56 is okay, SNS. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, this is very good topic. All right, so I'll be asking you questions and some follow-up questions to expand our discussions, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we'll have a review after each topic. So let's start
Mm-hmm.
with the first question. What is SNS or social networking site? Oh, what social networking sites do you use? Mm-hmm.
Um, I use, Instagram.
Instagram. All right. Is
Yeah.
Instagram the most popular SNS in your place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, I use
Instagram,
Twitter's.
Twitter as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Facebook? Is Facebook not popular? And
Not popular.
not popular. So Instagram and Twitter are more popular than Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, it's the opposite here. In the Philippines, Facebook is more popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Then also, how do you manage your SNS accounts? Like, do you have like only one account or many accounts?
Oh, like not really.
Hmm.
I want like one account each.
Now only one accounts for each
Yeah, each.
social network, right?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, you have Instagram, you have Twitter, and also Line, right? Line is also popular in your place,
Yeah.
right? Yes. So what is the best SNS site for you?
Maybe
Personally,
Instagram.
yeah, personally. Instagram. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Uh, Actually, I'm not really an Instagram user. Oh, although I have an Instagram account, but I'm not really like I'm not staying on Instagram most of the time.
Mhm.
But why do you like Instagram more than
Cause
other
like,
SNS?
well, cause I can like watch. Yeah, like I can see like many things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean like stories.
All right,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, okay. What kind of things do you do on your social media account? Okay, so aside from watching or posting, is there any other interesting activities that you can do on your social media account?
Not really.
Okay. Others are even selling, right? They're
Yeah.
selling, they're using it as, business purposes. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's amazing. So, like for some, they are using it for just only to express
Mhm.
their feelings every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had a friend like that? Every day she's posting something about her situation?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah. I have a friend who is like whatever she does, like
Mhm.
or wherever she goes,
Yeah.
you can really see it on SNS.
Exactly.
Yeah, 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 yeah. A lot of people are really enjoying using SNS account. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, about how do you often check your SNS?
Oh, like.
Yep.
Mhm.
How do you check? How often? Yep.
Like every day.
Every day, yes, yeah.
But only like twice a day.
Twice a day. It's very true, right?
Yeah.
It's sometimes out of excitement, or sometimes it's like a responsibility already, right?
Yeah.
We need to
Exactly.
check, we need to know, like if our friends have posted something or they're asking important matter, something
Hmm.
like that, yes.
Yeah.
So, if we were about to weigh or to check the good points and bad points, so what can you say
Hmm.
about the good points about social media?
Now we can check the information really fast.
Exactly. Yes, that's true. We can check
Yeah.
information very fast. Even news, right? We can check information
Yes.
news very fast, and it's free.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, unlike before, you need, for example, to buy newspaper, right? Buy
Hmm.
newspaper, and it's very
Yeah.
expensive. Every day, like you have a budget for newspaper.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, but today, wow, it's just free for us to know
Hmm.
news and information. That's
Yeah.
true. How about the bad points? Okay, let's go to the bad points, the negative effect of social media.
Hmm. Bad points.
Yep, this is the disadvantage or disadvantages of social media.
Hmm. Disadvantage, like
Okay.
we can like most people addicted to.
Yes, that's
Yeah, most
true.
people gets addicted to it.
Oh, yeah. So people get
Yeah.
addicted. Very true. It's like our day is not complete without, checking our
Hmm.
SNS. Okay, that's very true.
Hmm.
Um, Many people are like depend on it, like their happiness is
Yes.
based on, messages and postings on social media.
Hmm.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
very true. It's very true. All right,
Hmm.
so what kind of information could you share on social media?
Like um, for example,
Mm-hmm.
like like something like the emergency.
Ah, like to share something like emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, something like emergency that will like inform people about
Hmm.
how to like manage or escape on that kind of situation. Emergency, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yes.
something emergency. Yeah, it's very informative or helpful too.
Hmm.
What's a good thing of social media, when I check a lot of posts,
Hmm.
also there are so many like informative, very helpful, right?
Yeah.
Helpful
Exactly.
tips. So it's amazing. It's amazing. You
Hmm.
know, People are sharing their skills, their ideas, which are very helpful. That's good. That's good.
Hmm.
Do you verify before sharing, or you just share it immediately, for example?
I don't really share it.
Ah, okay. You don't share.
Yeah, I'm not really sure it.
Okay. All right. Okay. What kind of information must you never share on social media or publicly?
For example, private information,
Yeah, yeah,
like
that's true.
like friends,
Exactly.
like friends' phone number
Phone
or something like
number.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Address, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
home address.
Mhm. Because there are, some criminal activities like
Yeah.
done by some people. Okay, then what are different privacy concerns? Uh, like Line, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram have are there? Can you notice like privacy concerns to some of this SNS?
No.
No, you cannot
Not really.
notice. I mean, uh, to some, because some people are afraid sometimes to,
Yeah.
like for example, to register their true
Mm-hmm.
information, because
Yeah.
there's a possibility that this SNS would share it
Mm-hmm.
to others, right?
Yeah.
You know, some companies, there are some companies who are buying information like phone
Mm-hmm.
numbers, something address, something like that, because they will
Right.
sell something.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah, they
know,
might be.
they might be something like that, yes.
Yeah.
So it is true that some SNS are, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what kind of SNS, they're selling information of
Yeah.
the people who registered there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for for selling purpose as well of other
Mm-hmm.
companies. All right. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think social networking is changing the way people behave?
Yeah. I think so.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very fast as well to
Mm-hmm.
like to create, for example, of fashion, right?
Mm-hmm.
New
Yeah.
fashion can actually be found on the social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Because every day people are like checking their SNS. So,
Yeah. And like,
hmm
yeah.
it's true, it's true. And I'm kind of shocked, right? Sometimes if my children would tell me something like this, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Where did you find it? Where did you get that information? And so
Mm-hmm.
they would tell me on Facebook, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, so wow. Like new things, yeah, right? Something like
Mm-hmm.
that, discoveries and all. Yeah, very true. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Should children be allowed to use an SNS? What do you think?
It depends on what year. Like,
Okay.
yeah, because if it's too young, then
Hmm.
we should not
That's
let them
right.
use it.
That's right.
Because also, like, there's a bad thing too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Oh, actually, but then, like for example, Facebook, isn't it? The children should be 18 years old, right?
Yeah.
For them to register. However,
Mm-hmm.
children can
Yeah.
do a lot of ways.
Exactly.
So they can have their own Facebook or Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think they can really stop the children to use that because even the school, the teachers, they are requiring their students to have their
Yeah.
SNS account, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, because like for example, I'm a teacher and some teachers they would ask their students to have their own account because they will communicate with them that way,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Nowadays in the Philippines because you don't have like face-to-face
Mm-hmm.
classroom activities, so they are like communicating through Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is really helpful as well, even in education. All
Yeah.
right. Did you ever use social networking to improve your English?
No, not really.
Not really. So how do you improve your English? Just like this, native calm?
Yeah, like this, like native
Uh-huh.
form.
Okay, okay. Yes, so not with social media.
Mm-hmm.
Because some, yeah, they also use social media in improving their English skills, like
Mm-hmm.
they join some community of
Yeah.
English learners and they try
Mm-hmm.
to communicate with them regularly.
Yes.
It helps
Exactly.
also, right? It also helps.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Okay, wow.